If we look at the impact of women in elected office, what does it mean to have women in elected office? Research tells us that once a legislative body, like the General Assembly, like a town council, board of county commissioners, once there is a threshold of 30% women, in other words, women make up 3 of 10 seats on that council or in that assembly, that the way the body functions is different and better. There are 3 main advantages to having women at least that 30% threshold. Number 1, in terms of issues. The body itself, not just the women serving on that council or on that board or in that assembly, look at different issues. They look at a broader range of issues, and issues that are more reflective of the citizens being served. Now, those could be education issues, those could be economic development issues, those could be issues related to seniors or child care. But the point is that when women are part of an elected body, that the body itself considers a broader range of policy issues. Second is that women serving in office affect the way that the office functions. Women, when they chair committees or subcommittees, they tend to hear more witnesses come before that committee or subcommittee. They tend to listen to a broader range of public opinions about the issue being discussed. The bottom line is that when women are in office, they are more open-minded in terms of listening to the community feedback on a policy or an issue. And the third way in which women create a positive vibe in or have a positive impact on a legislative body is that they do a better job with constituent relations, meaning that they work on issues brought to them by their constituents. So if we look at those 3 differences that women make, a broader range of constituent issues, the fact that the body itself listens to more representative views on policy issues before it makes a determination or takes a vote on an issue, and it performs constituent relations more effectively and more comprehensively, then we can see why in today's political world we need more women. And it's not about Democrat or Republican women, it's about women. Women can change the way in which politics is done. As a participant in the Women in Office Institute this summer, you're going to be exposed to a lot of knowledge, a lot of skill development, and a lot of just different attitudes represented by your classmates and other people that come and speak to you this summer. The bottom line is that each and every one of you has the potential to make a difference in North Carolina. And our job is to prepare you to be that person who makes a difference to your community. We have 3 major goals for the Women in Office Institute. Research tells us that women need 3 things to be effective in terms of getting into office and also in leading once they get into that office. Number 1 is a thorough knowledge of the process of getting into that office, whether it be through the appointment process or through the election process. We will lead you through a lot of discussion about strategy, about what the process is, how to file, how to raise money, all the necessary steps involved in terms of getting into whatever office you're choosing to seek. Second, research tells us that women need fully developed skills that are necessary not only for getting into that office, but serving once they get there. So we'll deal with communication skills, public speaking, conflict management, media relations. That's just one example of an important area of skills that is necessary for seeking and serving in elected office. And third, women need to network effectively. Many of you in your own professions are very effective networkers. You can network in the legal profession, you can network in the business community, you can network in the education community. But networking politically is a slightly different animal. And so one of the things that we're going to foster in the Women in Office Institute is how do you network effectively to get you where you want to go. So our promise to you is at the end of the 2 weeks that we're going to have together is that you're going to know about what it takes to get to the office you want to seek. You're going to have a fully developed skill set that will help you get there and serve once you get there. And third, you'll walk out of the Women in Office Institute with the ability to network effectively and talk to the right people and convey the right message to get you where you want to go. I'm looking forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks and introducing you to the rest of the staff in the Women in Office Institute and to help you be a partner, as it will, in helping you develop your skills and knowledge and abilities to serve the citizens of North Carolina.